Welcome to Myrtle Beach, everyone. We're here again. Our two favorite places in the world is Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and Myrtle Beach. Will always be that. It'll always be Gatlinburg and Myrtle Beach to me. We may find other places we like too, but them are my two happy places. So it's a rainy day here on the coast of South Carolina, and couldn't go to the beach. So it's actually a little chilly. It's like 68 degrees. But now it is September, you know, so, and that's why we did come in September, because of Millie. She's still, you know, small and little. Kind of hard to deal with a toddler or an infant and being real hot. So that's why we're here this time of year, to be a little bit easier on us and easier on her. So that way, you know, she ain't just burning up, because, you know, we can deal with it better than children can. So, and it's paying off. We went out to the beach yesterday, and it was like around 80 degrees. It was warm, but not terrible. So it's paid off. But right now, I think we're going to, well, let me tell you where we're at. We're actually right now, we're in Lower Myrtle Beach, almost in Surfside, South Carolina. And right now we're going to Georgetown, South Carolina. And it's about 45 minutes, I think the GPS said, from where we're at right here. So is it bad? And that's somewhere I like to go if we can when we're here, especially the other day. It's raining, so it's a perfect day for it. And if you don't go sightseeing, you're gonna spend money. If you don't got something to go look at and see and do, you're gonna spend money here. So I prefer to do that instead of the latter. So anyway, right now I got Amber back here with me. We're pulling the car around to get a little closer, because, you know, it is raining. Get the girls a little bit closer walk so they won't get wet. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you watching. Let's go to Georgetown.
Oh, well, it's not bad. Before you, okay.
It's 68 degrees here, Georgetown, South Carolina. 80 yesterday, 68 today. It's chilly. She's good and warm. And it's also kind of rainy. Got the umbrella above us. So here's being our umbrella carrier. There's a rice museum. Speaking of the rice museum, there's a sign for it here. I think it's closed this Sunday, so I think it's closed here. But there's a plantation right near here. It's a couple miles away. That I think it's the biggest one here. It's called Mansfield Plantation, and they grew rice. I think it's one of the biggest rice growers in South Carolina in its day. So this part of Georgetown that we're in, if you want to come to this area, it is called the Historic Waterfront. And most time that should pull you right here if you're coming, you're gonna look up through Google Maps. But if it don't pull up, you can also look up Maritime Marine Museum, or you can look up the Rice Museum, and Dingo Bakery in Georgetown. That'll pull you, that'll get you to where I'm at right now, which is, to me, is the neatest spot in Georgetown. Now, I'm not sure if I'd come back on a Sunday because a lot of places are closed. All the museums are closed. Of course, they're really neat to walk into. A lot of the cafes are closed. So, something to keep in mind. But whenever I come to a neat place like this, I always like to look up before I go, has there been any movies filmed in or around this area? And wouldn't you know it, speaking of the Mansfield Plantation, one of my favorite movies turns out was filmed there. And I didn't even know it. I knew part of this movie was filmed at a plantation, but I didn't know it was filmed in Georgetown. But The Patriot, starring Mel Gibson, one of my favorite movies, definitely my top 10 anyway, was filmed for a brief section at Mansfield Plantation. And it's only a few miles from here. So I thought, why not just go see that while we're here? So now that we're walking a little more, it turns out there's a few more places open than we thought. Okay, so apparently, button this thing. Apparently, the Mansfield Plantation is only for guests at the bed and breakfast that it is now. We pulled up here, and I'll show you the sign in just a minute, but the sign says posted, private property, no trespassing, reservation required only. But there's a number on it, and I called it, and they did confirm that. I'm always a person that I just don't take signs seriously. I gotta call them, just hear a person say it to me straight. but the sign is, so if you visit Mansfield's Plantation, you gotta have a reservation at their bed and breakfast. But I do believe the Mansfield Plantation that research I done was filmed in the movie, and I do believe it was Benjamin, which is Mel Gibson in the movie. Benjamin, I think it was his sister-in-law's place. She had said to own the plantation, and Benjamin sent his kids there to be safe, but they wasn't. The enemy found them. He took care of it though, So but anyway, if you watch The Patriot, you will know that scene, and most people have, because that's a pretty big movie. So can't go to the Mansfield Plantation, but we tried our best. I'll show you what it looks like though from the highway. If you got a two-wheel drive car, I think it'd make it, but I'd be concerned. I'm not sure if our car would make it. Mansfield Plantation, that's the sign that we read, and it's out there, I think a mile and a half, so it's a good ways out there. So I apologize we didn't get to go to the plantation there that we thought we could, but we couldn't. But I hope y'all enjoyed the walk around Georgetown. It's kind of rainy, but that's all the fun of it. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching, and stay tuned, there's more to come. I'm not sure if I'll make any more videos here at Myrtle Beach or not, because this is our family vacation. I don't like to take away too much time filming, but I'll try to if we can. But anyways, we'll see. We'll see how the week goes. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.